The story of the United States begins long before there was even a country. For thousands of years, Native American tribes lived all across North America. They had their own cultures, languages, and traditions. Some, like the Iroquois in the Northeast, built villages and formed alliances, while others, like the Sioux on the Great Plains, followed buffalo herds to survive. In the 1500s, European explorers arrived. The Spanish, French, and English all came looking for land, gold, and opportunities. By the 1600s, the English had set up colonies along the East Coast. One of the most famous was Jamestown, Virginia, founded in 1607, which became the first permanent English settlement. At first, life in the colonies was tough. Settlers had to deal with harsh weather, disease, and conflicts with Native Americans. But over time, the colonies grew and became more successful. Colonists traded goods like tobacco and fur, and towns and cities began to develop. By the 1700s, 13 British colonies had been established in North America, including Massachusetts, New York, and Georgia. But not everything was peaceful. The colonies were unhappy with British rule. They had to pay taxes on goods like tea and paper, but they didn't get to vote on these taxes in Britain. This made them angry and led to the famous cry, "No taxation without representation." Tensions boiled over in events like the Boston Tea Party in 1773, when colonists threw crates of British tea into Boston Harbor to protest unfair taxes. Eventually, the colonies decided they had had enough. In 1776, a group of leaders, including Thomas Jefferson, Benjamin Franklin, and John Adams, wrote the Declaration of Independence, a document that declared the colonies free from British rule. It was signed on July 4, 1776, which is why we celebrate Independence Day every year. The document said that everyone has the right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. But freedom didn't come easy. The Revolutionary War, or the American War of Independence, broke out between the colonies and Britain. After years of fighting, with help from countries like France, the colonies won. In 1783, the United States of America officially became an independent country. After winning independence, the new country had to figure out how to govern itself. In 1787, leaders met to create the Constitution, a set of rules for how the government would work. The Constitution set up 3 branches of government: legislative, executive, and judicial, to make sure no one person or group had too much power. The first president of the United States, George Washington, took office in 1789. He set many important traditions, like serving only 2 terms as president. As the years passed, the United States grew. New states joined the country, and settlers moved west in search of land and opportunity. This expansion wasn't always peaceful. Native American tribes were forced off their lands, leading to many tragic events like the Trail of Tears. The story of the United States is one of challenges and triumphs. From the fight for independence to becoming a global leader, the nation's history is filled with lessons about freedom, equality, and perseverance. Today, the United States is a diverse country with people from all over the world. Its history reminds us of the importance of standing up for what's right and working together to build a better future. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content like this. See you in the next video.